and see if anyone wants to come on a Saturday evening because it's fucking hot here in Netherlands.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
It's luckily a bit cooler in here now.
Yeah, no, I made sure I had the air conditioner on and I just shut it off so I wouldn't have the noise, but to kind of cool it down a little bit. So that way it's
But we're in Netherlands. We don't have air conditioning in our sorry.
Yeah, it's not common thing here either, but we have bought one like 15 years ago or so.
Yeah, when I bought this apartment, the people were downsizing. So they were like, is there anything in here you want? And I'm like, oh, I'll take the air conditioner. And then I didn't use it for a couple of years. And then we had that big heat wave. And I was like, yes. And then I bought another one. So that way I didn't have to roll the one from one room to another as, you know. So it's like, so I have one for the bedroom and then one that covers kind of the living room work area. So.
Oh, I can't believe Wilma's going live together with us on another.
I know. I messaged her and then I went and I'm like, oh, and I was like, 1 o'clock, yay! And I'm like, no, that's 1 o'clock Eastern time. That's like when we're going live. Damn it!
Yep. Because she reacted on my channel on my Instagram when I put it up. No, that's the same time as I'm going live. What are you doing?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't see it until until I posted all my stuff, and then
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
All right. So you're going to do the actual Natasha Denona. I'm going to do my fake Natasha Denona with all my palettes here.
And which are you deciding on, Maria?
I have the Royal Europe here. Then I probably have to use some of the bright mattes and pastels too.
Oh, you didn't get the Warrior yet?
No, because it's in a small package enough that it can fit to my post, the door thingy. Mm-hmm. So it takes longer to arrive when they bring it to me than I would have go to get them from the office.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, because they don't do mail every day here anymore because there's so little like real paper mail that people get. So they do it only every other day. And then it goes like that 1 week they are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so this week they were Thursday and Tuesday. So I didn't get any mail yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it is different. Packaging is almost every day here, and normal mail is just not on Sundays and Mondays. Because company Mondays didn't make any sense because no one sent anything on Monday, and everything that they send on Friday will arrive on Sunday or on Saturday. So here the normal post office always closed Saturday and Monday, Sundays and Mondays.
Ours is just Monday to Friday, but sometimes at Christmas, if they're trying to catch up, sometimes you'll get a buzz on a Saturday or Sunday going, "We got a package for you," and you're like, "What?" Yes.
Yeah. Same for us on Monday. Sometimes.
Oh no, I lost my nail.
Get it Mondays as well. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like the surprise deliveries.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's so weird. Also, like normal mail, like letters and such, they don't move only on Monday to Friday, but some packages may arrive Saturday or Sunday.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Packages is Saturday as well, Sunday not, but Mondays as well. But normal letters is never on Sundays and Mondays. But yeah, I tried to put it on when I was on vacation. Just put it in from the lock boxes they have now for the postal office, because the postal office I have to go to has weird opening times sometimes, and sometimes they close on a random day. You expect to be there in front of a closed shop door, which is weird. Hi, Carrie. But then if I put the lock boxes in,
hi, Carrie.
The stupid postal office that I wanted to.
I tried to get lock boxes for our building because even our post person was like, "Oh, go apply for a lock box," and I did. But because we're only 12 people living in the building, they're like, "No, sorry, we're too busy." So but I was like, "We're a bunch of old people," because I'm the youngest person in my building, and it's like old people. But they were like, "Nope, sorry, we're too busy." So.
No, those lock boxes are closer to me. They're like a wall of lock boxes, but they're They have one for 2 different companies close by, and both those are open until 10 every single day, except for
Yeah,
Sunday 8. So that's so nice.
I have a couple lockboxes that are in the big supermarket that's open 24/7. So those you can go get in like whenever you want.
Yeah.
Those are nice, but they only use them if you are able to choose the one that you are going to get
Yeah.
the package. But and of course, if you order from abroad, you can't choose that. So
Mm.
then they come to the nearest one, and my nearest post office that has those lockboxes too is so annoying because there's never parking space.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's what I hate about my postal office as well. But yeah, oh well. I still got all of my makeup in my makeup bag for vacation, which I didn't give you vacation, so I took it with me for fucking nothing.
That's a nice sized makeup bag you got there.
It is. You can open it up, and then it will be like not completely flat, so that you can
Yeah.
still everything. I do really like it. But I just didn't feel like doing makeup lately. I haven't done any makeup since my since before my vacation with the Yucca palette for TikTok. That's the last one.
I have done. Yeah, I did with the Cosmic Brushes palette that look.
Yeah, I have to use that as well because that's still it has arrived. And yesterday also I have the highlighter palette now that I did a separate order
It's
for.
so stunning. It's so stunning.
And I ordered these brushes more from Cosmic Brushes. Those are tiny, and these are perfect for blending.
Yeah, once my no buy is over, if they're all in stock, I might just go do a big order and then catch up on my Cosmic brushes.
I don't know. Someone was talking. I saw in the Instagram or TikTok. Someone was talking like it sounded like you can't get the first one anymore at
Oh,
all.
Correct. I don't know if it's still on the website, but it was definitely going to be discontinued. So they only had stuff that was in stock. Nothing.
Yeah.
oh, so then I guess I'll miss out on the first one, but that's okay. It was kind of the second one that I really wanted, and then this new one looked so good. But
Yeah, I have the Serenity, and now I didn't really care about those
I have
Muse and the Royal Rose, was it?
yeah,
buying
yeah.
that they're all exactly the same. These are
That's
the
nice though. That's good for like, storing and stuff and finding.
and if that happens, I just want to finish the collection because then you have all of the exact
Yeah.
same that just fit perfect.
Yeah.
Didn't she also say that this was the final palette for like this
In my
collection?
Series, yeah. Well, they all look like they go together, right? So
Yeah. They do really like. I want to do so much things. I never come to it, but I do want to use them all. I know, Carrie, I really am the collector. I'm awful at that. But I also I got the ice cream box for Gourmande girls, and I had pallets broken. So I have the new, and I got the second ice cream box, which I canceled now because I had to pay both of the times also customs, $10.
oh.
It made it too much for me.
Yeah, I was lucky that that's what I was worried about first, but for the what was it, May, June, I didn't. So if I luck out with July too, I want to keep it at least till Halloween because I want to see what they put out for Halloween because the Halloween box last year looked really good. So
Normally they just randomly do it for America. I know everything from England now since Brexit. I have every single time customs, but that I calculate in because I know. But America, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, sometimes it goes through. But both of them had customs, so I had to stop it.
Yeah, because I thought because it's so cheap that there shouldn't be that much, or at worst just the taxes.
Yeah, but it's also not $25 package and $10 of euros shipping, which isn't that bad from America for shipping.
Yeah, no, that's why, because when I originally looked at ice cream box, like maybe 6 months ago or 7 months ago, I think it was either they didn't ship to Canada or the shipping was almost the same price as the box. So then I was like, well, there's no point then. And then so when I wanted the Gourmande girls so bad, so I looked at it, it was like, oh, $10 now and they ship to Canada. All right, we'll try it and see. But I've loved both of them, and then the new one looks really, really good too. So I'm quite excited for that.
And I saw the other day that she said that in a month is coming something new too. Christina.
Yeah, actually, there's going to be she talked to me from the Spooked palettes, and then the summer version of that.
Yeah. Oh
So-
yeah, I remember that now.
That's what she said. I've seen
Yeah.
it. So I'm excited for that as well.
Yeah, I just wish I would have known earlier, so I would have ordered them both at the same time. You know, the Warriors and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But I got the Warriors now with 20% off, 30% off. So that was nice, because then it was no shipping anymore. So I figured, let's get it from because then it was cheaper to get it on Gourmande Girls than it was on Monolith in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And I prefer getting it from a company itself, because then it would get, I think, goes more money to them, because otherwise.
Yeah.
So that Monolith, is that just a Netherlands thing or
Europe?
So it's Europe, but it's nice because the shipping is not that bad. Shipping last time was $8.95, but the pallet was $55, and it was on her website now $51. So it would have been cheaper, also including when I have to pay customs, because I just paid it. It's still cheaper, even when I got it in Monolith, which is technically a European company. And it's just, they just sell indie brands, which is really nice, because also Nerdly is on there. They've actually got a good collection of indie brands at the moment that are all in hard to get. So Australian, American, everything is on there. So that's really nice.
No, that's excellent. Yeah. You have to wade through all the garbage of the commercial stuff too.
But they also sell out very fast.
Yeah, they do.
They probably just get a limited amount, I guess, of each.
Yeah, because like I wanted the Glaminatrix, that what I can't remember what's it called, and the time was wrong, and I went hour later when it has launched, and it was already gone.
That went really fast.
Yeah, I like them.
Get my budget box yet, because I got the shipping notice one day before everyone else, but it got shipped 2 days after everyone else already got it. So they just made the sticker and then shipped it way later. So I did pay today actually twice customs, because my Gourmande Girls came, and my is close enough for the company that uses it to get me to pay it, and also today. So I did pay for one of them, but that still doesn't mean it's coming anytime soon. It means that Netherlands have seen it on their plane or boat or however they're shipping it.
Yeah, you would think that, as like with my post office too, they'll send me the thing and it'd be like pay in advance, and it'll be 2 or 3 days before it's supposed to arrive, and I still have to go to the post office. So it's like, what was the point of me paying in advance if it's not going to go in my box, and then I just got to run to the post office? So I might as well pay it when I go to the post office.
Yeah, but
so I don't pay in advance anymore, at least for postal service. Yeah.
But if I pay it in the office, it's more expensive, because they will add €1 or €2. So I'll just.
I'm using this, Carrie. I took black from the Pride match.
Jukka from Natasha Denona and Manuela is going to try and dupe this with all different kind of colors from other palettes.
Right now I'm starting with this one.
Oh yeah, that. So
yes, I know. I was so excited. I got my birthday. It was like best birthday present ever.
But I need to play more.
It was so nice for Mom and Grandma to buy me the bookshelf.
Yeah.
For birthday.
Oh yeah, that was so nice. So excited for you to. Do you have to still Yeah, you have to still, of course. Did you get it already, or you have to wait until your birthday?
I have to wait because it was only in internet on sale. Sorry, I need my makeup wipe. Yeah, it was only in the website on sale. It wasn't on the store. But it's stupid. I like order it and then it comes to the store where I go pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens a lot.
Beautiful green, because I did not use it last time. Last time I went more brown.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm using now, and I'm using for, Nocturnal from the Maneater palettes.
And I'm using Willow.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I'm making a mess.
Oh yeah, I have all around me. I've cleaned up my table, but I've not felt any good cleaning up spirit the last couple of days.
Oh,
So we're
I
fine.
hear that.
I dug my nails into green and orange in the bright matte.
No, I'm very proud of myself. I took out the recycling this morning. That's as much energy as I had for cleaning anything up.
But that's the only thing I do.
I was like, okay, I can see that. It's too glaring. That's got to go. But the worst I'm at is dusting. Everything will be in its place. Everything will be tidy. And then it's just like, oh man, I got to dust. But
yeah, I'm the same. I clean up. I just put everything in their belonged places, put everything in the containers, but dusting is the last thing I'll do.
one of the easiest things to do, too.
Pasi is doing our vacuuming and I do the mopping because I can't do both. My back will kill me if I do both.
Hey, did you still end up going to the new job, Reija?
There was so many things happening there. It felt so like unsecure place, like unstable. Like one of the workers was in IV in hospital because she hadn't drink enough water.
Oh God!
And then one that was actually signed to be my worker. One Monday she was there. She was crying and all, and she left. And then I called to there, and when they called me back, they said she stopped working there. She doesn't work there anymore. All of a sudden, like no any warnings or nothing.
Yeah.
So then of course, because Leo is afraid of being home alone.
Yeah.
So then I couldn't do the June anyway because Leo was home, and now it's closed July. But I made like a deal with the boss that we'll see again at fall. That how is it looking like? But I don't know. I don't feel comfortable going back there.
No, because I didn't hear you anymore after the beginning, because you were really enthusiastic when you had the conversation there. So I was curious what happened. Yeah. But that's because you have to feel safe at your job at least.
Yeah, and like then also because the city, it's like the city pays for them to take people in, but the city also told them that they can't take anyone anymore until to the end of the year.
Yeah.
And for me, it would mean €9 a day less money.
Yeah.
Plus I could get the bus ticket from social thingy too.
Yeah.
But if they can't take me to that like rehabilitating job officially, then I don't get those.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's also weird because when I called the employment office about it, they didn't know at all that they have been forbidden to take anyone anymore. And I feel like that's something that they really should know at the employment office if they put people there to work. So I got the feeling like, is there another reason actually for them not to be able to take any more people than that there's not money?
Yeah.
I got like that kind of feeling of that. So I will see. I'll call to my employment office like August to see what they say. But
Yeah,
it was weird, yeah.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time at a job. It should be someplace where you feel at least, safe in it. And
Yeah. And also there was working so one of the uh, people that was in rehabilitating job there
yeah.
was really harassing one of the other who was in rehabilitating work there. He would send her like very aggressive and very inappropriate text messages and like to the point that she couldn't come there anymore because she felt so uncomfortable.
mm, yeah, that's a red flag for sure.
Yeah.
Or maybe tell the employment office, and otherwise just find a different place to rehabilitate.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. But like most of the places are closed in here in July, so and I'm guessing that my worker in the employment office is at holiday too. So
Oh, so do a lot of people take all of July off for holiday? Is that what it is?
yes, and many places are closed during July, like just like many places. Everything stops in July in here.
Oh, crazy.
So funny. Yeah. Well, I do know some companies in here in the Netherlands have what they call. Well, my brother has it, but that's all the um, companies that build houses and all that.
Yeah,
They have in the middle of summer 3 weeks or 4 weeks closing that the company is completely closed as well. So that everyone has then vacation, but that's also shit because then everyone has vacation in the same week.
Yeah.
And that means it's going to be expensive to get a vacation. But you can't. Oh, but then again, I really prefer having my vacation in June or anything like that, so that you're getting a not that expensive kind of vacation.
did you hear that? Someone is honking in the outside.
Oh no, I didn't hear that.
Am I moving too fast?
No, why? You just do you.
Mm-hmm.
I am a second color, but I was wondering the same because I didn't want to do a intricate look. I just wanted to play with makeup and just see where the makeup brings me and just have a little fun because I haven't done it so long.
Yeah. Yeah, I had like a week break too in last week when I was, because Leo and Pasi were leaving, so I did the laundry and such, packed their stuff. Well, Pasi packed his own stuff, but I had to remind him of everything that he has to take with him.
Yeah, that's mostly what happens when men pack, right?
Yeah.
Well, my mom got the vacation vibes now since we went last year to Mallorca and she had Gran Canaria. She's really enjoying and loving it. And now we're thinking to going next year or the year after that to New York for 7 days.
Oh, nice. Hopefully it's better though. They're having a lot of issues right now, so I wouldn't want to go this year to New York, but maybe in a year or so things are a little bit better. So
Planning on just
after the election, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time, so in February or something, because I don't want to go in the middle of the summer when it's really hot out there and no pools, and we just want to see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, February might still be a little bit snowy and slushy for New York. When did I go? I went in May and it was nice. It wasn't too bad when I went. So May, it was warm, but not too warm. So I thought May was okay. So maybe if you go April or May, it might be okay. Because they have a lot of weather like here. So it would be a lot of rain and a lot of snow in the winter.
And then hoping I can maybe get some people from that side for a night of dinner or something that are in the vicinity of that. It'll be fun. But yeah.
No, New York's amazing. It's one of my happy places. Yeah.
I definitely want to see it. So Jen said, yes, slow down, Reija. just want a longer life. Miss the life that are
I can take cigarette breaks and such then.
Yeah, you're welcome to get cigarette breaks.
Too funny. Well, whoever's done first can moderate then.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like it this way. Wipe? No, I'm not wiping all. Don't be afraid. I can't do any looks anymore without making the sharp wing thingy. I think I can't. It just looks stupid without it.
I felt the last couple of times I just did the rounded looks because I don't feel like going out. I know.
Oh, I think sometimes the color story plays to that. If I do a more neutral look, then round I always like better. But as soon as I have color or something grungy, I like to wing it. You know.
And I was just feeling a little more natural today.
Well, I mean, this palette is more on the
natural side. That's
neutrally grungy side than it is brights for sure.
Yeah. I do really enjoy it because it's really different to the rest of my collection, which I also love.
Yeah. No, they stopped selling Natasha Denona in Canada at the Sephora. So
I know they still sell it here, but I'm trying to ignore all the way too expensive things. I got this from the lovely Cheryl Nemesis because she's just amazing. But
didn't she just announce new palette, the new like 5-pan palette?
Yeah, that one looks cute. That one looks cute. Yeah,
it does look cute.
It looks, but it doesn't have any depth in it.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. I just see a couple.
I think she's worth I have. Which is funny enough, when I was building this palette, I used a Natasha Denona palette, but I have this one because I got it in a gift box thing. And then I have the black and gray 5-pan. That one I really, really like.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this one's okay. This is it's okay.
Yeah.
I think indie quality is still better. And then I've heard her bigger palettes are better than these palettes. So I don't know, but I don't want to pay $165 for an eyeshadow palette. That's that's on the insanity side.
Because I did get a lot of stuff in June, to be really fair. I got the Cosmic Brushes collection. I got an ice cream box. I got the P. Louise budget box. I got the Warrior palette. What else is coming to my door? No, I never bought too many clothes.
I actually broke down. I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram. It's that Halara, where they do the dresses with the shorts in. So but it's and I have that because I love rompers. So I have a few and it's but every time you go to the bathroom, you've got to strip down. But now they have one where the bottom is separate. And then it was all right, now I'm in Flynn. So I've ordered one, it's shipped. So it's at the airport heading my way. So we'll see how it is. But all the reviews I read said that they're legit. And, so I'm going to give it a try.
A lot of time looked at Halara dresses and everything, but I don't know. I'm a little bit too chunky for the dresses for some reason. I don't know why, but
they do have some so I had to go into the plus side, not all of the style. So they were showing this cute skirt that had a belt around the thigh. It looked really cute, but they don't do it in the plus size. It only goes up to 14, 16, and which would be a UK, would be a UK 12, I think is the highest that it goes to. But what I've read from everybody, it's always a size or two smaller. So you still have to, so even if you read the measurements and it's like, oh yeah, that's my measurements, they say to, most of the time they say to go up one anyways, because other than that, it's like, so, and I don't like it too skin tight. So.
No. And I feel like at the moment, most of the regular brands, I'm just outside of their plus size range.
Yeah.
Just if I lose a little bit of weight, I'll be in it again.
Yeah.
Sizes, but at the moment,
yeah, no, some brands aren't. Even their plus sizes aren't that plus, right? So.
And I think that's so funny because the plus size community is getting bigger and bigger because they're all being bigger, and I don't have anything wrong with as long as you're feeling healthy and feeling good.
Yeah. Now, my problem with the sizing a lot of times is because mine is my waist. That's always way bigger than the. So I'll get something, it'll fit my waist, but then the top I could pull out 4 feet because the top is too big. So it's like, yeah, so it's always hard to find something that fits my larger than average waist, but the smaller top part. So, and my sewing skills aren't that good to be able to take something else apart and put it together. So
sometimes you can, but also not always.
Hello. DS. Who's that?
Who?
DS.
I'm missing something, and I think I feel always StreamYard takes a little longer for the comments to come in.
There's a little bit of, I think there's a couple second delay, I think. Oh, so November, Jen was saying November is pretty good for New York.
Yes, I figured out what the best way is. We want to go 7 days, but and we want to see then if we can get nice flights so that we will be there a little bit in the morning and then fly back in the evening.
Yeah, the cheapest one for here to go to New York, all the cheap flights were the red-eye flights. So leaving at midnight, 1 a.m., those were the cheapest.
Yeah.
So I would just take those. And then my favorite thing is car service. So because the airport is quite a ways away from New York, or at least the one where I have to go to. So I just always book car service ahead of the time, and then it's just ready, and then it just takes me to wherever I go. When I'm in New York, then the subway is totally fine, but I like the subway. But
is it cheaper if you do it in a car from your?
So if you do car service, it's usually cheaper than a taxi, and a little bit easier because depending on what time you're there carrying luggage, if you don't know where you're going, I don't like being in a subway or whatever lugging stuff. And then I used to work for a billionaire, and then I used to always book him car service. So I did that once, and I'm like, okay, this is the best thing ever. And then I compared it to a cab, and the cab cost me, I think, one trip like $50 more. So it's like, so why don't I just rent a car that's just me in it? And then it's usually like a town car. So you're like in this long car in the back, you can just relax and and then they take you where you need to go, and you don't have to worry about a taxi driver trying to get more money by taking you the wrong way, things like that. So
well, that's definitely a good tip.
And then some hotels have them. So when I was leaving, I found out that the hotel I was staying at had car service. So I used theirs to get me there. And then it was really cheap too. So sometimes the hotels that you stay at too will will have a car service. So yeah. I mean, if you're wanting to stay in Park Slope, I can send you the information to the hotel I stayed at, which was awesome. And it's just a quick walk to the subway to get into Manhattan. And it was, I really love that hotel.
Yeah, definitely send it. We'll just have to check it. And then I have time to figure out what will be best for us or cheapest. And because we still have to figure out, because I do want to make it cheap, but it's nice possible to also spend some in New York itself, because that's going to be expensive enough.
Well, and that's what's nice about the subway system, because it's so expansive. And then when you're if you're in Manhattan, taking a cab here to there or whatever is really easy too. But so like Park Slope, it's like a 3-minute ride to the subway. And then I think depending on where you are in New York, it's like maybe 10-15 minutes taking the subway. It's just a really nice area, and it's got nice restaurants and parks, and stuff. So it's nice that if, especially the first day, if you're there at a weird hour, you can still do a little bit of stuff and see some stuff without having to go too far.
Yeah, because we want to plan on seeing as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I ever get a chance to go back. So
yeah, no, for sure.
I'm planning on it, but you never know what.
Yeah, you totally. No, I wish I went longer, but I didn't know if I would like it or not. So I only did like a long weekend. Now I wish I was able to have gone a little bit longer.
Yeah, but with the time we've got, I don't want to go less than 5 to 7 days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For you especially. Like for me, what's the flight? If you get a direct flight, it's like 3 hours or something.
Yeah.
So it's not very long. So
Yeah. There's so many places where I would like to go, but you ain't gonna get me in the airplane.
Oh, I love the airplane for that kind of stuff because I want to see all sorts kind of stuff. But it's definitely hard if you're scared or you like flying or that's
You'd had to knock me out to get in there.
and it's boring too. Like the first time you fly, it's so exciting. Look, you want a window seat, blah blah blah. But after the first time flying, it's like, yeah, whatever. So my goal is the next time if I fly somewhere that's like more than 3 or 4 hours, I want to get like first class or business class to get one of those pods so I can just go in there, go to sleep, and wake up in country of destination.
Yeah. Even though it's still fun if you go down and up to see the countryside from the airplane, I still like that.
Yeah.
But it's the beginning and the end because in between is clouds, which
I'm not much. I used to always get window, but I like aisle because I'd rather people climb over me to go to the bathroom than me have to climb over people to go to the bathroom. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, and
So
I have to go to bathroom like once an hour at least. So that would be horrible if I've had to climb over or someone every time.
yeah.
Because my
toilet on an airplane, yes.
Hmm?
I've never ever went to a toilet on the airplane itself. I
just because I don't see like my mom has the same thing, and they just tell us that we have so fast filtration system in us that the pee just comes fast. And Pasi is always like, "Oh, come on, you can't have to pee all the time." And then I said, "But I don't. If I pee a lot too, it's not just little, few drops every hour."
Yeah. Yeah. Wait till you get older and you drink lots of coffee.
I do already.
So lots of trips to the bathroom. So there you go.
Yeah, all the time.
I still have to go off to the bathrooms, but I always try to do it before and after the plane and don't drink too much on the plane.
Yeah, if it's a short flight, that's what I do too. I just try to go before and go when we land.
I don't know if I could even fit in the bathroom in there.
Yeah,
To be honest.
there's definitely not a lot of room. They're definitely a little squishy. But yeah, planes aren't good for tall people.
Yeah, I can imagine that too. Yeah,
no leg. Nothing.
I have a friend that's over 180 centimeters, and she hates flying because she's so.
Hey, where did Reija go?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I'm the tallest that should be on an airplane. I'm 176. Yeah, and my knees are against the not yet to the fact that it's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm stuck in there.
Yeah. No, I'm the same thing too. I have maybe this much room.
Yeah. Oh, you're back. Good.
I did it again.
Well, don't worry. I got you washing the guests, so I can put you.
I need to go to toilet now.
No worries. We'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I haven't flown anywhere in ages. Thinking New York may have been the last flight I took. So that's a really long time ago. Wow. But it's so expensive to travel.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, especially from Canada. Most of I think we have a new cheap airline, but most of our cheap airlines never make it very long.
No, same. Because I did when I went to Scotland last year. I got a really good deal, and I'm really happy about that. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't find that kind of a deal anywhere anymore if I want to go there.
Yeah.
Because I'm always keeping an eye out in case there's really a nice price to go.
Yeah. No, that's why I ended up for my little mini vacation this year. I just stayed local. Like, I mean, we had to drive 5 hours, but then I've been hearing like somebody that I follow on YouTube, he was saying that because he went somewhere on a flight and then he said that, yeah, if you're anywhere within 8 hours driving distance, he says, don't fly. He says it's crazy there right now.
Yeah. But it's the same here because now we had lucky with customs to go through with your handbag luggage and everything.
Yeah.
Customs? Yeah, right. But it's crazy at the moment. Sometimes you have to wait hours to get through it, and sometimes it's 2 seconds.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know if they've stopped it now, but the shoes on, shoes off business, and oh my gosh.
But happy I'm not alone because we've got only 4 people watching, so I can just talk to you guys. Because it's been a while since I've been on my channel on YouTube, so I do wonder if notifications come in or not.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I miss. Like at work, it's like, oh, there's no Sylvia to watch while I'm working.
I don't know what shimmer to use.
Oh, now the messages from DS are coming in. God, that took a long while. Sorry, ladies, that I didn't react to it. What's your name, DS? Because then I can call you that. Because I'm definitely sure I'm also in Carrie's.
I think it's Diana because Jen says hi, Diana.
Yeah, I see it. Good.
What shimmer should I use?
Something very bright. See you from space. My favorite type of shimmers.
Oh yeah. I don't know go subway if you're just in the subway with your normal bags, but if you go suitcases and everything in there, just too much. Because you have to
I want to use the middle one.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Oh, I so want that palette. Does anybody know when their sale is happening? They're supposed to be having some Mondo July sale. And then my friend Martha is really excited about the sale. And I thought, well, then maybe I might sneak one in if it's a good deal. But yeah, there's supposed to be some crazy sale coming up. So I thought it would be definitely for, Independence Day, but it wasn't. So I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. It was funny though because I was talking with the owner, because in my review of the Love and Death palette, I said that the shimmers were hard pressed, so she offered to send me a new palette, but I didn't want that. Then she sent me the Whistler Snow Lodge, and then we were talking that she was coming to Finland with her husband because her husband is Finnish.
Okay.
So they were coming in Finland on May, and it makes me laugh so much because she said that hopefully it's not snowing then anymore. And I said to her that don't count on it. And 2nd of June, there was snowing in Finland.
That's insanity.
I jinxed her. I'm so sorry, Nomad.
Oh, maybe there'll be a Finnish palette.
That would be nice. Greens and blues and...
Yes, greens and blues would be fabulous. You would think, especially after getting the one from P. Louise, that I would have enough with greens, but no. You never have too many green eyeshadows.
I feel like Finnish palette would be a lot of like earthy tones and with blues because we have so much water in here. like lakes.
True. Oh,
And apparently we have most forest in Europe also.
Oh. I love trees.
definitely.
Though I'm surprised we have any left in Canada with all our fires every year, but here we are.
Nature is just so amazing to repair itself.
Yeah, I watched this documentary about 5 years ago, and it was if all humans just magically disappeared off the earth, what would happen? And then basically it would be overgrown, green, and beautiful within, they said something like 2 years or 3 years.
Oh yeah, there was like
it would just start taking everything back.
Yeah.
there was like this series going on like 15 years ago maybe, where they would show all the different places that what would happen like in this city and such, and it was so interesting to watch. And they went for all like several 100,000 years after.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, this
So
one only went like I think 5 to 10 years or something.
Yeah.
But just to see, that when things would like explode and break, and then once everything kind of settled down, they even went as far as what would happen to your house pets. Like it was just the
Yeah.
whole, it was like everything was the same except for people disappeared. You just no reason, we were zapped up by aliens, whatever. If we just all of a sudden were not there, what would
Yeah.
what would happen with technology and pets and the earth? And yeah, it was so cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I saw once in how do you call it, a car yard or a place where they just polluted cars in America.
Yeah.
And I haven't been there for 10 years. And those cars were now in the middle of a forest. It was so weird. And even
wow.
it looked really abandoned, and a couple of trees already in there, and looked so nice. Even with the cars, but it just felt like they were in nature. The cars, just embedded in it.
Yeah, nice.
Also, there is this one YouTuber. His channel is Exploring with Jaws. He does like explores, but also ghost hunting. But at the moment, he's doing a series of Fukushima.
Okay.
So he's been there like right after the accident, and now that it's so interesting because they are actually digging certain amount of soil away and get rid of them and then build houses to people back.
Okay.
So and then like they are now going there. Almost everything is done. There's not much red zone anymore there.
Yeah.
But then he goes to these like houses that it's so weird because people have just left. There's teacups and such on the table waiting for someone to come drink. It's wild.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, not funny, but the calendars on the wall.
Yeah.
There on that date that the accident happened. And it's just mind blowing, and how much work they are doing there to get it all I don't know how to say that word.
Habitable? Yeah.
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 Again, it's so interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is what nature can do. Jen checked for us for Nomad Cosmetics, and she said it's mid-July for the sale.
Okay. Yeah, because they were just saying it's coming in July, and it's just
Mid-July is my birthday.
Have you mentioned it to Nomad, Deanne? Because they're really nice about it. Deanne, anything about your Love and Death palette have horrible shimmers?
Oh yeah, that one they did. That's So they did offered something with that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Dion, contact them. I didn't contact them. I didn't even ask anything because I got it to work.
Yeah.
But they offered me when I put my review on the Instagram of it.
Yeah, they're so nice. They're always, when you get orders, there's always beautiful notes in there.
Yeah.
And they know if you've ordered again. Like, they're really nice. I like to
say that. And it was so, when I did my first order, of course, her husband has told her that I'm Finnish, clearly for my name. So I got the note in Finnish.
Oh, nice.
That was really nice, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fabulous.
So since I'm now summer skin, I'm gonna use my Born This Way again. And then
there you go.
and then I haven't used it. I think I used it once, and then my color was already gone.
Oh, that's funny.
It's not too dark.
This shimmer is so pretty.
Oh, these are as well. I've already finished my eyes and doing my face at the
Yeah,
moment.
I just gotta do the bottom.
Oh yeah, I always do my face first and then do the bottom eyes.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like this is way too dark still. Maybe not too bad.
I'm gonna go in the city center looking like this.
Yeah.
I don't care what people say.
Oh no.
No, it looks great. Why not? I always do.
Yeah, me too. Only look that I haven't gone out was the rave look that I did last week Sunday.
Well, I feel like I do it at the moment because I work 9 to 5 at the moment, which is still so weird, except for Mondays and Fridays. And I'm not one person to do my makeup before 9.
Yeah.
A lot of time I make up at night. But if I'm going out, I'm mostly going out for dinner. So I don't have time to do my makeup, which sometimes annoys me. But I'm also not a person who does fast makeup. I do this makeup or no makeup.
Well, because it's enjoyable, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and I want it to be enjoyable. And I don't like just putting makeup on my face just to put makeup on my face, It's just fun and enjoyable.
Yeah. No, I like if I'm going out with my mom, I've stopped doing more brighter makeup because she gets embarrassed and everybody's like, "Oh my God, I love your makeup," or "I love your clothes," and then she gets embarrassed because she doesn't like it. So it's like, yes, everybody's proving you wrong.
Else doesn't love it.
I need to do some digging. What shall I use? Of course,
Perfect.
I'm gonna use the highlighter palette from Cosmic Brushes, of course.
Oh, of course. Torture me. Go ahead.
But it's so pretty, look.
It is. Oh my God, it is. The first one in there. What color is that one? Yeah, that one.
That's green.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought because that's what always gets me. I want all the green highlighters. Ever since I missed the first one from Kaleidos, if I see a green highlighter, I gotta buy it.
FOMO.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Oh, I'm worse for FOMO.
No, that's why because I got birthday money, so that's why I was doing the ice cream boxes, and then I did some cat sitting, so that technically would cover it till the end of the year. So I think I'm going to keep the ice cream boxes till the end of the year because that helps a little bit because I'm getting something, I'm getting something new, so it just makes it a little bit easier to not buy. Though I did break down and buy, which I'm going to use today, the Dose of Colors 10th anniversary lippy. And lip liner, I bought that for myself.
Yeah, but it's really nice stuff in the boxes. And I did get, because I had a broken shade in one of my Gourmande girls.
Mine was too. Yeah.
They just sent me a fucking complete palette because I had a broken shadow.
Yeah, no, they didn't even. That's the only thing they didn't even respond because I sent an email because the second one I got something broken too, and then I didn't ask for anything. I just suggested that they may want to pack things a little bit better because the first one I was able to pat it down. It was that nice bright pink shimmer, so I didn't waste too much. But then on the second box, I got those two super shiny. And the green one was smashed beyond all recognition, so I just sent them a message because same thing too. I pounded it down. I can use it, but I just said, it had no box, no cover. It was just rattling away in there, with a little bit of popcorn. So I was like, can you maybe, if you could just package it a bit better so I don't get anything more. So if this next box comes with something broken, then I might be tempted to stop because it'd be like, okay, this is 3 things broken in a row, right? I know it's not expensive, but
Exactly.
I have that palette. It's nice. Yeah. That's the only Moira Cosmetics one I have, but that's that exact palette. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing, now I have that. Sent me the bronzer and blush. So I can do
So you
Or,
can do almost the whole face.
like that.
There we go.
Yeah. So I really enjoy that. And the box is also very nice. And this one, to be fair, I feel like this one had more popcorn in it because of the
Yeah.
the first box, something broken. And of course I could squeeze it back in. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
still, I mean, you want if it's gonna break, you want to be the one to break it, not to have it come broken, right? So, but like I said, if something else comes broken in this box, then I'm gonna be like, look, this is 3 boxes in a row. I think I'm gonna have to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But they were really nice about it, this one. So I did wait till the
Did you email them or did you message them through Instagram?
No, first time I always email them.
Okay, because that's what I did, and I didn't even get a response. So, but like I said, I didn't say, "Oh, please, give me something free." I just basically said, "Hey, you need to package stuff better," because I saw somebody else in another box get those bright things, but they were wrapped in paper, but mine weren't. So. We'll see.
I was thinking of buying it with no filter because I was curious how these work together. But at your how light.
It's literally like light and dark. Yeah. Morning and night you got going on there. Yeah.
Because I also just got the Fenty Easy Drops, but this I got in my lightest shade because I was not tanned yet.
Did you try those? Do you like them?
Yeah, they're really with me on vacation for the first couple of days, and then I got a darker foundation with me for the make it compare.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one. But yeah, I didn't use any makeup at all because we just went around and walked a lot and did a lot, and then almost every day also jumped a little bit in the pool, and I just didn't feel like doing makeup. And I do like my makeup in my setup.
Yeah. No, totally. It's harder when you're on vacation.
Yeah, and there was.
I do more simple then, right? Like like a one shadow and eyeliner, mascara kind of go. But I feel naked when I don't have makeup on when I'm out. So I'm going to a movie tonight that's supposed to be sad, so I may have to wash this off before I go, or I may be wearing it down my face. So,
or get a good setting spray.
Yeah, really. Yeah, use my hairspray. Yeah.
Someone has party. Music is here.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Cosmic Brush and Highlight Palette is nice. I'm gonna use that today.
I can't see the chat now because I don't want to take 2 phones with me.
Yeah, totally get it. And she said, I love Moira Cosmetics. I have 8 palettes, several of the star shadow. Oh, that's a lot. I just have this, so I want to try the eyeshadow and see if I like it. Because I do like a lot of the aesthetic of Moira Cosmetics, because I've been on the website a lot of times.
Yeah. Well, I used to be able to get it at my chemist, but I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't know. But yeah, no, I have a palette, a blush. I use the bronzer all up.
Oh yeah,
I use the whole bronzer.
To be fair, the Moira Cosmetics palette you got me, I both took them with me in my palette in my makeup because these are
nice.
I love them because they matte. Oh god!
Because there's always a matte and then a shimmery one, right? It was the same thing too with the bronzer. Yeah.
Yeah, mine with me it broke.
Oh. No, the colors that I picked though for myself are like bright yellow and orange, so they're a little less for every day that I picked from theirs, but the bronzer I used in no time. That was so good.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's too light for now, but.
Oh, did I tell in Sylvia's chat? I woke up one night about 3:30. My doorbell was ringing.
No, I don't think you've told us.
3:30 in the morning?
No, it's luckily we have the door phone thingy.
Yeah.
So it was the outside doorbell, but damn, that scared me. And why does it happen when Pasi is not home?
Oh yeah. Oh, I get that. Almost anything.
Oh, you should see my table. I try not to get myself out of the thing now. Yay, I did it.
My phone charge. Otherwise, I'll be gone here.
How many brushes came in that cosmic brushes set?
I actually don't know because I didn't get the full set. I just
Oh,
the
just
light.
a couple.
Yeah, and they're not that expensive. And I checked beforehand. The brushes I wanted were cheaper if I just got those instead of.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan of smaller brushes. I just prefer more precise. I really enjoy that.
Same.
Better. So yeah, I do that. And so I didn't get the full set. But didn't you get no? I know it wasn't that expensive, if I'm correct.
No, most of their stuff is really, really good for like indie. I mean, even if I transferred over into Canadian, which is almost double.
Yeah.
And it's not for indie makeup. It's really good. It's just the first time I tried to get the first, I don't know, half a dozen times I tried, it kept selling out. So then I got frustrated and I was like, no, thank you. I'm good. And then it was too old. So, but,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I do want to buy more powder foundation and then just powder foundation and powder on top of it. But I never seem to be able to do it. And my powder foundation that I have at the moment are all too light.
Yeah, the powder foundation that I have right now that I just kind of use to set now is the Laura Mercier one. It's not bad.
Yeah, but I don't need one in my then I have to buy new stuff. And not that I mind buying new stuff, but it costs money. And I have to get a new car. I have to get it and keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm trying to use everything. Like when it comes to base products, I want to use every foundation I have, all the powders, and then I'm going to pick the ones that I like best. And then in the new year, when I need new, then I'll buy some. But I want to try and use everything I have because the stuff expires too, right? Especially stuff like foundations and all the cream stuff. So I'm trying to use that as much as I can.
Yeah. I have so many different shades, many different. Because I'm just that kind of a person that enjoys having a lot of makeup.
Well, and especially when it comes, especially base stuff, they always discontinue it all the time. So my favorite Stila is not available anymore. So it's like, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do orange. And they don't make this anymore. My Anastasia stick. So I'm using the last
that's
a little bit, and then it's gone forever.
That's sad if you have one fave and then it doesn't come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I used to use the Besame one. I went through, I don't know, like 10 of them, and then they stopped. So then I went to these, and then they stopped. My favorite powder foundation, Too Faced, they don't make it anymore. It's just like, oh my gosh, stop.
Lipstick foundation from Juvia's. You try that one?
The which one?
From Juvia's place.
Yeah, it's a little, I use that one too. I think I still have one running around somewhere. It's a little bit too emollient for me.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I can make it work, but this one I can just smear all over my face and pat it out and it's good. So, and then Stila was one of my favorite liquid ones, and that one doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I still have a couple other ones that I like, so as long as they stay going, then I'm okay.
I don't think I tried your Auroric, to be fair, Deanne. Don't they remember ever seeing that? I know they're existing, but I don't think it's that easy to get in the Netherlands, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, Lorac? Oh, I haven't seen Lorac in years either.
I have lost 2 concealer brushes.
Oh,
Oh, I always have to have 2 or 3 on the go of those too, because it's like, where did I put that again? Where did it go?
but I don't have the brush. I use my
Found one.
blend. Yeah, you just had to say it out loud, Reija. That's mostly it.
Mhm.
No, I find that as soon as I use another one, then it's like, oh, there it is. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Another brush to wash, no problem.
I'm using the NYX concealer. That bear with me because it's just nice.
Yeah, I had a
I
wax.
think. Well, I think this is very much like the ABA Magic Touch concealer.
I don't own Magic. I don't own any ABH concealer or foundation products for that matter.
Yeah, I've almost done the, what is that, NYX? Is it NYX's something glow foundation? I'm almost done that one. That one I quite liked.
I hated it.
Really?
And I hate the new one, the NYX, the Born Blur foundation.
That I've not tried, but I have the Born to Glow with this concealer and the foundation.
Yeah, I like the foundation. I mean, you just have to know that it oxidizes.
Yeah.
So you always got to try and go one lower. Yeah, so as long as you know that, that's a little bit helpful, but
There's like, because I don't know, but I just don't like, I don't like many of foundations that have thicker consistency.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Find that, to be fair, but
I just feel like they easily look cakey on me.
Yeah,
At least the one.
Yeah, I find that full coverage ones I'm getting out of too. It has to be light and kind of glowy now.
Yeah.
I actually didn't own any lighter ones, so I got now the one size blurring. I think it's sort of the base beauty blur brown.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is still good for me, but still a little bit lighter. And then the Fenty Beauty, I got both of them recently. Because I want to try more of those, but to be really fair, I've not had much of foundation. Because when I do make
Eavesdrops is one of my favorites at the moment. It's just so good.
That's on my list, yeah.
But I can use the NYX Blur foundation. Then I have that Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow. And I have I think I have one more, some thicker consistency. I mix them with my L'Oreal that serum foundation. And that's very good. Like I rarely use it alone, but it's very good mixing. Also because I always buy 2 light shades for me, and it's a darker shade. So I can darken up my foundations with it.
I almost always have raw shades for this.
I do that more now because now it's more expansive, right? For me, it used to be pick the lightest shade, go. But now sometimes they're so light, it's like, yeah, I'm pale, but I don't look like brand new snow. So I don't need the lightest one. So sometimes I even go up 2 or 3 and it's still too light now. So it's good because there's way more choice, but now it's harder to pick. Where before I would just go, whatever the lightest shade is, it'll work, and it would. And now that trick doesn't work anymore.
I'm like quite dark, actually, a lot darker than I thought, because I use like light medium usually.
Yeah, same. Now it's medium because I'm shea Santane, but I'm also red undertone, which almost no medium to light shades have a red undertone. They always are neutral or golden, or that looks just weird. Neutral is still okay, but this was the only one from one size that had a red undertone. That's why I bought this one.
I have like a cool neutral undertone.
Nope, I'm red, and neutral works sometimes, but not if it's sometimes not as well.
Mm. Yeah, I can use pink, the pink one, pink or neutral. Depends on the brand. Some brands, the neutral works better because the pinks are too pink, and then the other ones, the neutrals are too neutral. I have to use the pink one.
Yeah, sometimes pink worked as well, but I'm more red than pink, so.
Yeah.
But this one seems to do the trick actually quite nice. Now, what blush will I use on this face today? Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna do with this one, which is Strawberry Sunrise. I think the red orangey would be
That's pretty
nice with the.
Yeah, I used a more neutral one from Prados. So this was nice and colorful. So I just used the peachy one.
Mm. It looks so nice and red on here, and now it looks pink on my cheeks.
Yeah, it does look corally pink on screen. Yeah.
That's still nice together with that. But I feel like that's the same with blushes as well. They look so much different if you see them in the packaging and against white packaging and then on your skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I always feel like when I start putting a blush off, especially liquid blush, it looks so bright. And then when you finish off the makeup, I think, okay, could have.
Yeah, you're like, I need to put more on. Yeah. But then again, I'd rather add more than have way too much, and you're spending the whole time trying to not look like a clown. Right?
Yeah, very true.
Same, but
yeah, because I'm getting better at it. I used to just like dip like crazy, and then start to be like, crap. So now it's like gentle, tap it off. You can add more.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have a specific car in mind that you're looking at, that you're wanting to get?
Nope.
Yeah, tell me.
Nope.
I want to know.
I have no idea. Just I want a 5-door car with air conditioning. That's all my requirements. And then I want a nice price. That's it.
What is nice price?
Yeah, I want a second-hand one. I don't know what's a nice price yet because I'm not at the end of the year yet. So I have to see how much I saved up. And that's what I want the car for.
Do you want like hatchback or farm? What's it called? I don't know what's called in English.
Small city car.
Toyota Yaris.
I have no idea.
Yaris.
Well, because I'm gonna let my sister choose, because then my brother-in-law gonna help, and he's the mechanic who has to repair it when it's broken.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, no, because then he'll know which ones break down more, which ones don't.
I know too, because I'm car mechanic too.
And I want also one that has it's easy to get parts for in the Netherlands, and that's different than in
Toyota Yaris.
But we'll see. I have no idea. I have also no idea. I know that Toyota Yaris exists, but I also have no clue how it looks like, because that's not. Cars are not.
It's a small car, like it's a 5-door car, but it's small. Like it's a bit smaller than Corolla.
Oh, I don't like Corollas.
I've never ever seen a Corolla here, to be fair, I think.
The Toyota is most sold car in Finland.
Yeah, I think as well in the Netherlands.
I'm a Mazda girl. Zoom, zoom.
It's not bad choice either. It's not bad choice either.
They have a really good resale value too. So if ever you need
to yeah, we paid the Yaris that I have. It's 2017, and we bought it in 2020. So it was 3 years old, and it had 162,000 kilometers on it, and it was 12,000 euros. And we asked for that could we get something off, because you always have to ask if you're buying car, especially used car. And then he just said that no, because we can sell this in next 5 minutes to other person. So they're so popular in here.
Oh, wow.
And if they ask 12,000 for it, and then hell no.
Yeah, that's a lot of kilometers on the car.
Yeah, it is, but it has nothing. When I went to the yearly checkup to get the permission to drive it, he just said that you can't see the kilometers in anywhere in this car. And so the previous owner, it has a full maintenance book on it. So the previous owner has took really good care of it.
Yeah.
Because there was another one too that was on sale in the same store, and it was 2,000 less. But when we went to motorway with it, oh no, it sounded so horrible. When we accelerated, we both said right away that we are not going to take this car.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because mine is, what is mine at now? 155, and I've had it since 2011.
Yeah. But Pasi has 2011 car Lexus now, and it has less kilometers than my car has.
Yeah.
Mine has now 197,000. It's 6 years old now. And then the third car that we have, that's the like hobby car that we have. It has the less kilometers, and it's a 1997 year car.
Oh, wow.
But it's been brought to Finland from Japan, and it has never been driven in winter.
Oh, yeah. Corolla from 1990, that's nice too. I had a really old Volkswagen, was it a Golf? Yeah, that was from
Golf is nice car too.
Yeah. But it's the parts for it to repair are too expensive.
Yeah.
My liking, because Volkswagen is kind of expensive in parts. I know that, but it was really nice. It was old, so it would have been almost, if it's over 25, you don't have to pay taxes on it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Broke down before that. If I'm correct, is it Texas? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, we have had Camry from 1986. Then we had Corolla from 1990s. I can't speak when I'm putting mascara on. Then we had Ford Sierra, the worst decision ever to buy that car. And we actually canceled the deal.
My favorite quote is, "I'd rather push a Chevy than drive a Ford."
So American.
Yeah, I saw it on a bumper sticker, probably in the States.
And then we bought 2005 Corolla, but it was the T Sport version, which is more, it has more horsepower. Then we bought Lexus IS 200, and then we bought 2005 Menzies. Do you see the thing here? Everything is Toyota or Lexus except one car.
Lexus, the fancy mobile.
Yeah, those are like, it's so weird. Like the same place that we go for the maintenance for Toyota and Lexus, they are at the same building. But when you go to the Lexus, they have a parking spot reversed for you with your name on it. And the service there is like 1,000% more than on Toyota side. Not that Toyota is bad or anything, but
Yeah.
it's just, oh my God, look what happened. I just put my blush on it.
Oh no. Poor blushy blush.
Good thing it's a cheap Glam one. But yeah, it's so different. The service is so different and they're in the same fucking building. I'm sorry, I'm here. Now, I think I'm gonna use the middle highlighter. I want to use the bluey one, but I used it last time I did my makeup. And I want to test them all before I do my review. So I'm gonna use the middle one.
Oh yeah, I was planning on use the gray one. The green one. God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saving it because I'm planning on doing a crunchy green look on the video when I film it. Because I can't remember when I last time did a crunchy green look in video.
Me, you have to find one that isn't a green look.
Yep.
I'm nothing if not predictable.
Oh, yes. That was a good choice. Let's put a little more.
Apparently, I'm going for extremely glowy look today.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I went with very glowy too because it's so late. It's not hot anymore, so I don't have to use mattifying stuff.
Oh, I never use mattifying stuff. To be fair, for mattifying or for, I just do it occasionally. But even if it's hot or something, I'm not that sweaty that I mind it, and I'm not oily that at the end of the day it's changed.
Yeah, many times I use the elf gripping primer if it's very hot.
Yeah, I wanted to order because I had a whack of points on my elf thing. I wanted to order the liquid one. I had enough points that would be free. They don't ship it to Canada.
Oh, that's just rude.
Yeah. I was like,
That's weird because they shipped it in Finland.
Yeah, so I guess I have to see at some point if it's in the store because that's my favorite. The putty primer is my favorite, and I thought, oh, I'd like to try the liquid version. But
Yeah.
I thought,
Because many times in here, when you try to buy something from outside of Finland, like I can't buy. Last time I tried to buy the Rare Beauty, the stick bronzer and liquid blush. They don't ship it to Finland from Sweden because of some ingredient in there. And same was with the Tarte, those Charlotte Tilbury dupes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't ship them to Finland.
Interesting.
I don't have like there's that doesn't get shipped in the Netherlands. They all ship, to be fair. I think it's weird when you have American products and then you tell me that it's not to Vancouver to Canada.
Yeah, right?
But they ship it here. Yeah, that's
I'm
weird.
wondering because it's liquid. I know sometimes liquid things, but then have you ordered liquid from Elf before? I think so. So I don't know.
But then, like, you know, the replica fragrances, I would so much want to order that one set that has 10 small to get, like, test what do I like.
Yeah.
I can order it. I think it was from Look Fantastic, but it's a 50 euro shipping because there's some ingredient that no other place sends in Finland. That said, you can buy the singular ones and the full, but I don't want to buy blindly full size something that I don't know if I really like it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
That's why I have all these Kayali small ones because
I have from Kayali now. I really like it. I want to try it.
I do too. The one in the red one, the apple and
I have 8.
One. I really like it.
I have 8 and I like them all.
I wanted the newer one, but
the wedding thingy is, but then the one that came a little while ago, the pistachio,
Yeah,
one.
that's the one I wanted to try. How is that one?
It is so like yes, it's sweet and like cotton candy and such, but it's like a grown-up way. And I
Oh,
don't think was it the musk or what? No, the rum in it. I think that makes it like more like a grown-up scent. So it's
yeah.
sweet, but it's still like Pasi and Leo. Well, Leo likes every of the kayalis. When I use the vanilla ones, Pasi always asks that why does it smells like vanilla sweets in here. But I really like, and that's like if you have similar taste to, for example, I know you don't watch Manuela the Angelica Nyquist anymore, but she likes that pistachio one too. And I think she has very like specific taste
Mm-hmm.
in smells that she likes, like the clean ones. The rain, for example, is one of her favorites. So, and she just like described it that it's sweet, but it's very grown up woman.
Next time at Sephora, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like Jen, the one you've got? Jen says she also has the pistachio one. Because I want to try more, but I'm thinking I'm going for the Black Friday sale and then see if they have a nice sale on. I see if I can get a couple. Because I only got all ones as well because they were on sale, and the apple smell was not that bad. I think.
It's not. It's one of my favorites.
A rollerball, but the next size up. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah.
I like to order from them site straight because you can get them in these small bottles that look like the big ones.
Yeah, that's what mine. Hold on.
Always get them from Huda. I always get Huda Beauty from Huda Beauty.
Yeah.
I never get it from any other website, to be fair, because they also do quite nice sales.
Yeah, and also like when I ordered the first ones and they came in this bottle, I didn't want any other bottle anymore because
This is what I've got. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I dropped it this morning when I used it, so now a little corner is looking like it's not.
Oh.
And then the musk one, the musk 12 and vanilla 28, they make so beautiful together. I don't know how to describe it, but it just smells so good. I'm gonna use it today.
Yeah, I thought that reminded me, so I put some on. Yeah. I'm so bad. I love perfume, but I'm so bad at remembering to put it on. That's my problem.
Yeah. No, I always got thing, and I feel like the Kayali is the only one that now, end of the day, I can still smell it on me.
Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, because they really last long time.
Yeah.
I always put a little bit if I'm going out during the day or to work, a little bit on my shirt, because then I can definitely smell it all day.
Yeah.
Because
and the next day.
Right? Yeah, because you get used to the smell after a while, right? Yeah. So that way, if it's a little bit on my shirt, then I smell it a lot more than when it's on me after a while.
No, I put it also always on me, but then I don't smell it myself. But I don't mind that, to be really fair.
Yeah. That is true.
Give me lashes.
Oh, I don't have that much energy. Still on the hunt for some good half lashes. I almost broke down at the Be Perfect sale. They had that 45 minutes. They had 40% off or whatever it was. And then the shipping, and I was like, oh, no, thank you. It just, yeah. Because then I would have lost most of or a good chunk of the savings. And then who knows if you get hit with duty. So it was like, yeah, no, I got to back out of there. But they had some half lashes that I had stuck in there.
I don't know. My the front lashes are so bad that I can't use half lashes because then it looks like that I don't have lashes in front of my eye at all.
Oh, that's me, period.
Right. Have lashes, to be fair.
Yeah. No, I like it more on the outside. And then plus I get less headaches if I wear half ones, or they don't poke me in the corner of the eye and bug me. So I just find that half lashes are a little easier. I mean, I can cut other lashes to make them half lashes, but when they're specifically made to be half lashes, they seem to look or fit a little bit better.
Yeah.
So,
but also I cut my lashes front and back if I need to. If it's a pokey one, I will cut on the inside, because then I like the pokey bit is gone.
yeah.
So I don't care. I just make my lashes to fit my eye and cut off whatever I want from whatever side, and it never looks weird. So everyone always says to cut from the outside.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, you don't have to.
No.
It depends on if you want longer lashes outside, then of course cut the inside.
Yeah. And that's what I usually want. I want more on the outer edge than I want on the inner edge. Like I said, I just find that they're more comfortable for me. So then I'll wear them all day. But usually if I wear a full lash, then a few hours later, my goal is to rip them off my face. So
that's so funny, because one day I don't know who was it that told me in someone's chat that I bet you're waiting for getting those lashes off. And I was like, no, because they don't bother me unless I have so big lashes that they hit my glasses.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Reija, Deanne is wondering if the Kayali pistachio smells similar to the Sol de Janeiro Sherazade 62, and I feel like you have more perfume knowledge than I have.
Well, I haven't smelled anything else from Sol de Janeiro except the Bum Bum cream.
Oh yeah, I love the Bum Bum cream.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Expensive though.
I know. I had a package once in a small box in some box, or I don't know how I got it, somewhere inside of, and I loved it. And it smells so good. But I've looked.
Yeah, I got it from Cult Beauty for a sample for it.
Yeah,
quite a big one.
Points. Sephora points, I think 100 points to get a little thing to try it. And it's like, oh, this is so nice. And then they make a perfume or cologne that smells like it.
Yeah, and then they have the body sprays and
yeah.
Don't worry, Susie, that's fine. Sometimes private life go for, and it is on a Saturday, which I feel like is Wednesday is an easier day to watch, but just my planning was crappy this week. I feel like it's just filled with plans, even though I have 4 days off this week because we had too much hours at the reception decks at the moment. I still feel like I had no day for myself because every day I planned something and then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Also, then needed to rearrange everything, which is fine. It's my own fault, but
no, it's like last weekend it was Canada Day on Saturday, so I took the Friday off because it was slow because everybody else was taking it off, and then we had the Monday as our stat or bank holiday, so 4 days off. And then by the time Tuesday hit, it's like, I just booked everything, so it was like, did I do anything? Like I just I'm doing stuff Friday, doing stuff Saturday, doing stuff Sunday, and then Monday I finally got to sewing my skirt, and I spent all day just working on a waistband in the bottom. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it took me all day. But
we all have those days, Susie.
Yeah.
Just don't worry. To be fair, I was happy I had these two lovely ladies with me, so we could talk and just. It felt more like a FaceTime call than a live, to be really fair.
100%, yeah.
Should I use black in the waterline, and because this is so dark look, I think if I put something light, it doesn't look right.
Oh, damn it. I think my good tweezer here, and I already put the glue on.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even polish the first sheet. I had a lot of not makeup time recently, and my pattern is gone.
Thank you, girls.
Oh, thank you so much, Jen. Oh, really? Is it expensive, Deanne?
Thanks, Jen.
Where did I put it? Let's hope it still works. Glue isn't dried down.
Okay. And how does it compare to the... That's a tough question because I'm not very good at explaining scents at all.
Me neither. That's why I told you to ask you the question.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, I'm the same. Bad at explaining
Or
colors,
perfume.
colors. But that's the hardest thing to do is to explain something simply, right? It's like it's easy to make it complicated, but to make it simple is hard.
But what I can say in my mind, they're not similar at all. I think the pistachio one is more sweet.
Almost. But not cloying sweet. Like it's not like, I think that's the thing that a lot of times
it's not
like, that it's too much.
Yeah, you can smell like the cotton candy and such in it, but yeah, I don't think it's too sweet. But
No,
I like sweet, so.
Yeah, I normally do too, but it has to be a certain type, or I get headaches from it as well. So but
should I use cool or warm lipstick?
I would go with the purpley one, I think, or a lighty one with your eyes. Good night.
Do you want to come say hi?
These nails are pain in the ass.
Yes. Oh, have you guys seen Mrs. New Kitty?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a tuxedo.
Yeah.
It may get chunky. Tuxedos seem to get chunky. Hi, Kitty. Say hi.
I don't know what I like, Susie. I just smell something and I think, yes.
Oh, how about this one?
There we go. Say hello.
Oh,
Hello.
That will go very well.
She's like, I want my lunch. I want my lunch.
Oh yeah, it's lunchtime there.
Kitty lunchtime. It's kitty lunchtime. That's okay. They let me sleep in today till 7:30. They were good girls.
Wow.
And I know.
That's nice of them. That's
sure. Yeah, it's very rare. Probably because I gave them a little snack before bed. So I think that's probably why they weren't as starving as they normally are. See? Oh, look at you. Aren't you so pretty? Oh, you're so pretty. You my little old lady. Oh, you my little old lady.
And I wish I could have animals. My apartment is just too small for a cat, and I don't have time for a dog. And
I'm lucky with my work. If I go to the office, if I have a dog, I can take it with it.
Yeah,
with me.
Yeah, but I'm at a vacation resort, and then I have to be annoyed by people who are allergic by dogs, and then you come in the reception desk with dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
But that would be.
Are they? Are the people there allowed to have dogs when they stay, or?
Yeah, we have houses where they're allowed with dogs or animals, but there are also houses that are allowed. But to be really fair, we have 250 houses on our property. You can't check if they have dogs in a house that doesn't have, or you have to be certain that you see someone. But technically, it's allowed to have animals in an animal-free accommodation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big place you have there.
Yeah. For our company, it's one of the smaller parks, they always say, but there's still 250 small houses on there.
Oh, wow.
And the biggest one is for 14 people, and the smallest one is for 4. But it is really nice if you ever want to do a meetup here in Germany. It's close to the Dutch border.
Mm-hmm.
If I also see if I get a house that is for 14 people, and then everyone chips in a little bit, and then it's not too expensive to have at least that. And then we all can have together and get my makeup in, because my house is too small to have 14 people in.
Maybe that's what we should do. Have a meet up at some point there. Yeah, reserve one of the bigger spots, then have a whack stay out. Yeah. Last time I was in the Netherlands, I was 18, I think. That was a long time ago. Long time ago.
Well, I still want to go to so many countries. It's incredible, but I want to see so many places. I just don't have the money to go to all those places.
It's just, it's like Finland is so safe place. I know Netherlands is too, and Canada is too, but like I was scared to go. Like, for example, I heard that traveling agencies are warning people to go US anymore because it's so dangerous there.
Yeah, it depends on where you're going in the US.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go New York. I wouldn't go California. I definitely wouldn't go Portland, Seattle at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, like there were huge riots, or what do you call them in English, in France.
Yeah, France is falling. It's brutal. And I don't understand. It's like all these people that are like breaking into places and rioting. It's like, you live there, right?
Yeah.
Your family lives there. Your family works there. You're destroying everything. So, and you're destroying things that you like for 10 minutes of anger or because you can. I don't understand that.
Oh, I would love to, Jen. I would love to see all of you and meet everyone and go everywhere, and that would be a dream come true there.
Well, I keep trying to win the lotto so I can help with some of that, but the lotto gods aren't listening to me.
No,
no matter how hard I try.
But I think that in Finland, if you ever come to Finland, you either have to come during the nightless night or the no day at all and go to Lapland. I think that's the best place you can go in Finland. Because like, okay, we have about 4 hours dark at the moment during the night, and it's not even that dark.
But aren't there northern lights also visible in Finland somewhere? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, yeah, you can. The northern lights are you can mostly see them in north, because here in Helsinki, for example, there are too much lights in here.
Okay, yeah, because it's 4 hours.
So so it's rare to see them in here, but they have to be like very strong for you to be able to see them. I think. Yeah. Oh my God! I'm gonna rip these nails off now. These aren't. These are sheen nails, and there's something like weird in these, that they have this like, because they have this multi-chrome.
Yeah.
But it's in the back also in the way that I don't know if you can see in this nail that it stays like in the nail. It breaks the surface of the glue where you glue, and it like leaves this shiny thing behind.
That's annoying.
But most of the nails that I got from Shein have actually been really good for the price, especially. Because I ordered like about 20 pairs or something, and the most expensive was €3 or something.
How long do they last though when you put them on? Like, do they stay that they don't flick off?
Usually, because I haven't used to using press-on nails. I have used acrylics always.
Yep.
And so you can use them a bit differently than you can use these ones, the press-on ones.
Yep.
So most of the they have been like 5 days, but that's the same time that I have with kiss nails, for example. So, and they are like €15 a pair.
Yeah, I feel like it didn't matter back then when I did press-on nails with price point you got. They were all about the same.
Yeah.
On, but I had, when I didn't have to work sometimes, I could have a week on, And then sometimes one of them would pop, and then I would put new glue on it and put them back on. But for a week, they would still look quite nice, to be fair. And then that I mostly, when they popped off, I just let them.
Yeah, but these are like, normally this doesn't happen. I put this on today.
Oh, that's fancy.
So there's like, I don't know if you can see in here, but the surface is like gone.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And it stays in my nail and leaves this very shiny surface to my nail. Not like the glue normally does.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Huh. I really like the highlighter from Cosmic Brushes. That green, I don't know if you can see it, but I see the green coming through.
Yeah, I can see the light bit of green, but it's nice and blingy. I like that. Yeah.
But it's not too glittery. It feels like it's the perfect amount of glittery and
that's exactly what I said to Tia, that it's very sparkly, but it's not like glitter on your face.
I think most brands have upped the game. Like now that there's so many highlighters out and so many formulas, I think they're just better than how they were like 5 years ago. Because the one that I have on is, what did I pay for it? 90 cents or $1 in the C Color closing out sale, and they're super blingy, right? And it's just it just cost me like under $2 for that. So.
Also, these multi-chrome highlighters from C Glam.
Underneath today.
Yeah, they're very good.
But also
I have 2 of those multi-chrome shades, and then I have 2 normal shades.
Oh, that's pretty.
The Chroma Zone multi-chrome.
Yeah, I have that too.
That's one. These ones are also really nice from C Glam.
See, look at this nail now.
Oh yeah, it's like the whole inside came out.
Yeah.
On your so it's like the glue plus a layer of the press on.
Yeah, that's very weird.
To be fair, Susie, I have no idea how I get my hair so soft and shiny. Wash it every single day with shampoo and conditioner, and I brush it, and that's all I do to it. To be fair, I don't use any hair blow dryers or heats or anything.
That's half the battle there.
For years now, because this is just my natural hair, so I just brush it. And to be fair, if I don't brush it, it will look a little bit more frizzier and everything. But since I wash it every day, it doesn't matter if I brush it more through the day, because I will anyway. And the second day, I'm so oily, it's incredible.
I wash only once or twice a week.
Same, same.
If I do that, I'll be one greasy mess.
No, you have to train your hair. It can take a while depending on your hair, but you have to train it.
I used to wash every other day too, but then I just forced my.
I do it once a week unless I use tons of hairspray, and then usually 3 or 4 days it's kind of that's gross. Let's wash it. But if I don't have anything in it, just once a week, and it looks just as good from day 1 to day 7. But it did take training. It did take training though. It took me, I think, a month and a half of doing it 6 days a week, then 5 days, then 4 days, and then a couple week at 3, like that. And then once I got, and then a little dry shampoo in between. But after that, no, it's fine. But everybody's hair is different too, right?
Yeah. Because I tried to train at Corona times, and I tried for 3 months, and then I was done with the shit.
But I bet it's similar thing, like for example for skin, that someone has dry skin and someone has oily skin. Like I have dry skin.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That all makes a difference.
Oh, hi Manuela.
Oh, my name twin's here. Hello.
Yep.
Are these good?
Yeah.
Yes, those are very cute. Very mermaidy.
This one nail doesn't want to go off.
It's always when you try to get them off.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. Especially when you want to get them off on purpose.
Ow.
Yeah, don't do that. Just wait a bit longer. Don't
Oh.
Bad. Not even 2 hours in, ladies.
We all
not bad, yeah.
And we all look
The two grungy greens and the rainbow.
and like your eyes color-wise look quite the same as mine with you using a different palette than the Yucca. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
that very similar color.
yeah, you can, yeah. And I mean, not all palettes are dupable, but there's definitely some you can go through your collection and find enough to stop you from buying a $65 palette.
Yeah.
totally get it.
Yeah,
It's like use my green dress today to fit.
Nice.
Oh,
Very gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes. And Rhea looks like a mermaid.
that's
But
my style.
Yeah, I've been liking blue and purple together too. That's been something I've been playing a little bit with. Yeah, when I was playing with the Scooby-Doo palette that Martha lent me. Yeah.
Oh, I so much want those, but then I feel like they're so dark.
The second one definitely, like from the first series, the second small set that I tested was definitely way darker than the first set for sure.
Yeah.
I did like the second one better. It would give you more of an eye look like what you're wearing now.
Yeah.
But they were having them so it was like worked out to $17 US each. So
all hurts afterwards. Stop it.
yes, no, I was very tempted with that.
Yeah.
I made a mess with my lipstick already.
Yeah, that happens fast.
Yeah, it's just us.
Even though I do like it, because I now have this Chic Glam one is quite new. And this feels like it's as soon as you put it on, it's dry and it feels like you have nothing on and looks amazing and feels amazing.
Yeah.
So weird. Yeah, I have a couple of Chic Glam neutral ones too, and they're really nice.
Yeah,
this one that I use now is from Lethal Cosmetic. This is really nice too.
Yeah, I like their formula. I like their formula too.
Are they cruelty-free Chic Glam makeup?
I don't know if they are. Like I bought a couple things like a year ago, 2 years ago, just to try it out. But they're in a lot of hot water, so I'm trying not to buy anything Chic Glam. But their makeup does look really good, and I like the little blush that I have. What did I buy? I bought 2 eyeshadow palettes, a blush, and their balm foundation, which was really good. I sent one to Wilma, and then I had one, and it's not bad.
Yeah. The Skinfinity foundation is my absolute favorite foundation. I used it today.
Yeah, I love my Shein, but also love because this dress also is from Shein. They I know they're not the best company to buy clothes from because.
No, I mean, I totally get why people do it. They're very size inclusive. If you're totally on a budget and that's what you can afford, that's fantastic. It has its merits, but they introduce 8,000 styles a day. A day. So, and then like I bought a couple dresses. I bought a couple Christmas dresses. They're not the greatest quality, but to wear for Christmas because they got like Santas on them.
Yeah.
They're silly to wear those every year for Christmas. I have no regrets in buying it. But then when you watch those influencers that spend, $200, they got this huge pile, they're never going to wear it again. And then 2 weeks later, and then another video and another video, it's all going into the garbage. If you're buying it to wear it and to use it, I
wear everything that I will.
Yeah, you wear it till it dies. That's 100. That's awesome, and that's why I understand why people buy it.
And also, Leo wears everything that I have bought, and it's like now I have to like practically buy a new wardrobe for him because he has grown up so much. So at the fall, I have to like buy everything. I've been lucky because Leo does this, like he wore those 140 centimeter clothes for like 2 years. They because I bought them too big for him, but now they're starting to get small, so I have to buy new ones. But
and clothes too, because they until they're like 16, 17, it's like they're constantly growing out shoes, going out clothes. It's expensive, right? And if you want them to look stylish, you can't go to a Spree and wherever and spend $100 on a shirt, right? I totally get the merit to things like Shein, but
then it's some things. Then, for example, shoes I buy for myself, but for Leo I buy from like better places.
yeah.
I do try. Want to try sneakers from them, but I just got. I've just looked at cheapest, and then they just had one size left. But don't do it.
I have one sneakers from them, and they're really good. They like because I have bought cheap shoes before too that have been like 20 euros or something. Those but that I bought from Shane were a bit over 20 euros. And they have broke on me, but these ones I've been wearing, you don't see anywhere on them.
No, I think you have to go over 20 to get decent shoes from them.
Yeah. And check the reviews.
The reviews are always helpful.
I never ever check reviews, no matter for what product. If it's makeup, clothing, I never ever check it.
Really, I do for new brands. If it's brands that I like, if I like it, I like it. I don't care what other people say. But if it's somebody like that Halara, where I bought that dress from, it was like, this is just, is it one of those brands that knocks everybody's clothing off and steals? Like, what are they like? Or you order something and you never get something. So then I check reviews and Trustpilot to see if it's legit. And then if I see that people are saying it's legit, then I'm willing to give it a try, right? And then after that, if I like it, then I'll just buy or not buy, right? Depending on that, right?
And I can see the last video that I did at the She Glam clothing haul. That was it has over 2,000 views video, so I can understand why people do those videos. But I buy them because I'm wearing those clothes. I have a Shein capris on now.
Yeah, this is Shein of Shein. The shoes I'm wearing at the moment are also Shein. Hi, Kylie. But it just you have to check it. And I sent everything back I don't like, but also it's too expensive to buy every single month to get it up on YouTube.
Yeah. I won't do that.
No, but again, you're doing it because you like to wear it and you like it, and then while I'm buying it, I might as well do a video. That's completely legit. But again, these girls that you know for a fact that there's no freaking way that they're wearing all this stuff that they're buying continuously. So it's going to get donated, go in a landfill or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So if you're actually using, like I said, it has its merit, and I understand why people do it, but I don't need to. I can shop wherever else. So for me, it isn't an economic need.
And to be honest, none of the clothes that I've bought have broken on me.
Yeah. I like it, but to be fair, I check the quality when I put them on, and if I don't like the quality, I send it back.
Yeah. How is it to send back? Is it easy? Or do you have to pay for shipping, or do they?
You can just go on their app and then our website and get put in the products. You just link the products you want to put back. They send a return label to you. You can print it out. You put it back in the original packaging, and you just give it to. It doesn't cost you anything. And I did it with Klarna, so that I haven't paid it yet, and then Klarna will rectify it and then ask you to pay for it, which is kind of nice. That's why I'm using it.
Oh no, that's interesting. I didn't know. So that was the other thing I'm thinking. If like with some brands, it's so expensive, so hard to return it. It's easier just to give it away to somebody or donate it, throw it out, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. So that's something for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Just easy to return and everything.
Yeah, the makeup's always tempting. It always looks really, except for that weird new record one now. That was bizarre looking stuff.
And I don't like only eyeshadows that I have liked were the horoscope palettes. Otherwise, not very pigmented.
They're okay. For what you pay, they're okay.
Yeah.
Like I have 2 palettes, and they're fine. If you want to do a everyday normal person makeup look, they're totally fine.
Yeah.
If you want to do like the look you're doing right now, or like we've got that's very vibrant or very shimmery.
Yeah.
From the 2 palettes that I have, you won't get it. You won't get it.
I have
Great.
Especially the purple palette from the horoscope palettes is really good, and it's the glitter in the breast glitter. It's one of the most beautiful glitters that I have.
Yeah. Yeah. But I did like the blush that I had from them.
Yeah, I have like blushes and liquid and powder blushes and
Yeah.
bronzers and
I have not,
Yeah.
and I have not much that I don't like.
Yeah. No, and that's good. And again, if you're wearing it, you're using it or whatever, that's, again, that's cool, right? But
and then the few palettes that I have gotten rid of have gone, for example, for my friend's daughter who is 11 now. And I think that's like because they're not like this. So
Yeah.
they are more appropriate for that age.
yeah. So they can,
And for practice the
Yeah.
makeup doing.
yeah.
I remember when I met, they know she has two daughters, and I went to visit there and take some makeup there, and it was so the girls had done their makeup and they were so excited me
My,
coming over because they watched my videos with my friend.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's nice.
my best friend's daughters, if I come to their birthday, they always ask what time I'll be there to their birthday, because I'll bring makeup.
Yeah,
There you go.
They're just disappointed.
Yeah.
But that's the only way I makeup, because I bring them my older makeup or some makeup I don't use anymore. Because that's the only way makeup will be gone from my collection. I won't sell them. I won't declutter it. But if I need something that I think, okay, I could use that for a daughter or a friend, and I will take it to them.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to soon. I think I have some really old eyeshadows, so it's like I think some of these finally have to go. I think yes. No, I know it's tough. I've been putting it off, but I can't get anything in the drawers anymore, and it's just like, and so.
I just get annoyed that I'm not using them, and then I have to get rid of them. I don't want them to just collect dust in my collection.
Yeah.
It's
That's
also the series that Is It Too Odd for Friday has been really nice to
Yeah.
use the palettes again, like, and see what you really like and like.
Susie, are you
Yeah.
going live tomorrow? With who? What are you where? Tell me everything.
Who's going live tomorrow?
Susie.
Susie, with
Oh,
who?
that's awesome. Where?
Kylie says live tomorrow? Question mark. And Susie says yes. So now we need to know all the details, Susie, so we can be there.
Yes, details.
Tell us all.
Thank you, Kylie. And do you know what, Kylie? I have seen that some people have started to do the same kind of videos.
Well, I have a better late than never if I get something new that's really, really old. And I do that every once in a while. But I look forward to your Friday videos. I like those. Yeah, I like them a lot. Yeah.
I like to do them too.
Yeah.
I
No,
need
and
to-
when I do my build the palettes, then I go through all my collection and then you can play with
Yeah.
stuff and you can
Yeah.
see which ones that, oh, I haven't played with this in forever. And then it's
Yeah.
kind of excuse to play with some. But I just have some that, that have a whole bunch of hit pans. They're like, 6, 7 years old. I doubt they're gonna work very much really anymore. So it's like not a lot, but enough that it could make a little bit more space for some new stuff if I
Yeah.
get a few things.
I have a limited space. I have that Malm, IKEA Malm that has like 4 big drawers and 2 small ones. So I have to fit everything there. But now that I get that bookshelf, I get one empty drawer when I put my palettes on the shelf.
There you go. See? Yes. Yeah, no, I have a vanity. So the 4 drawers have the regular palettes. And then I have a little drawer thing that I got from IKEA that has like the blushes, the highlighters, that sort of stuff. And then on top, I have like, that's where I store for show, like the P. Louise ones that you can't put anywhere because they're massive.
Big.
Stuff like that. Yeah. And I now have 3. I won one, bought one, and got one gifted. So now I've got 3 of these ginormous palettes, right? So yeah.
Birgitta's boyfriend, or are they married? I don't know. But anyway, he bought it for the Watch the Queen Conquer from me for Christmas for Birgitta.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like that. It
Oh, I
was so
love
patchy. It
Yeah,
was so patchy on me.
yeah, yeah. That's hit or miss because I know Wilma loves that one. That's one of her
Yep.
favorite palettes.
Yeah, and Missa loves that one, but then Teresa hates it.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely think that skin chemistry does a big thing.
Yeah.
Like everybody likes Jeffree Star lipsticks and what's Doe Deer's company, ex company. They all like her liquid lips, and to me, they turn like literally like I've chewed gum and smeared them on my lips. They just get really weird. So for me, they're terrible. But everybody thinks they're so good. But you know, I guess my body chemistry makes them get gummy and weird, right?
Yeah, and I guess I'm weird because I like the Maybelline Superstay matte inks.
I love those, but I don't like the Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks.
I haven't tried those.
They're awful, but so many people are like, it's the best liquid lipstick. And it's like, maybe for your body chemistry, but to me, and I can never remember what's that one that Doe Deer used to own. Everybody likes.
Oh, no.
What's that other indie brand? Hold on here. Doe. I don't know why I can never remember the name of her makeup brand. You know, as soon as I say it, you'll be like, oh yeah, that brand. Maybe it's not popping up. Yeah, I can't remember the name of the brand, but it's one that everybody loves, and it's the same thing, gummy and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for some people, the P. Louise eyeshadows are really good because I know with Teresa they're pretty hit and miss too. It's like one and 2 or 3 palettes that work for her. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have the Going Solo, the gray palette, and that one I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 3 of the big ones. So I have the Worldy palette. I have that the green, the one with all the greens, and then I got the one that came in the kind of like a wedding looking palette with all light pinks in it. Beauty in the Breakup? Yeah, I got that big one. Yeah, that one's really nice. And then I have this one here that I guess is the sister to the green one. And this one's really nice too. So all the palettes that I've gotten, the quality has been excellent, and I've had no problem with. So
I have a couple. I'm getting now excited for the purple one.
that one looks so good. That is so tempting. Oh my god, that looks.
It looks so pretty, but the problem for me were in the Watch the Queen Conquer, definitely the purples.
Yeah.
Those were the problem for me.
Gotcha.
The same formula. It probably will be the same, and that's a shame to buy.
Yeah.
Have that risk. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's the one thing that I don't have a lot of is purples. Lots of greens. Blues are okay, but not a lot of purples.
I think I have every color in a rainbow enough, but still one.
Well, I mean, I do a little bit, but like I don't have like a really good palette that's tons and tons of blue or tons and tons of purples, right? So I don't have. So like when I do builds, blues and purples seem to be the hardest ones for me to fill. But if it's greens or yellows or reds, or neutrals, those I could find like crazy. But
you need Midnight.
Yeah, I have Midnight like that from Beauty Bay.
Yeah, that one was on my list, but it always kept hitting the no buy. So that one.
Yeah.
So I do have a couple of their palettes that I really like.
And I have the one from Jeffree Star, which is not that much purple, but a nice purple colors.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple, and then I feel like also a lot of the limited edition from Beauty Bay have a lot of nice purples in them.
Yeah. I have 2 or 3 of
Book of Magic. Oh.
Yeah, I don't have that one, but I 3 of the other ones I have.
Bet the purple one is stunning, but you know, mine. I got my shipping notification before you guys, but it shipped out after all of you got them even. It's now on the way, but I think it will be end of next week, beginning of the week after. Probably my luck, it will be the week after.
But for now, like I don't really get so excited anymore for like rainbow palettes or pink palettes that has like I really like more like a 12-15 pounds 18 pans, more curated color stories than
Yeah.
um, because like I have the bright match,
I have that one too. Yeah.
and I have the midnight, and I have the earthy, and I have the nude, and I have the fire. So there's a lot like colors that I want and like. So I like more like like specific color stories that aren't rainbow.
Yeah, because then you can use the rainbow palettes you have, right? Like I have the
Yeah,
beauty one, I have the one from Colored Rain. Like I've got some different ones, but it's just again, they put it with a pretty cover, right? And
yeah,
maybe lipstick or something that goes with it, and then you're like, oh damn, I want it. But so that's why I've tried doing as many as I can to build a palettes to try and stop me from buying something that I already have.
yeah.
Once in a while I do a palette where it's like, oh, I could just take these two palettes together and I could make this palette, right? So
Yeah, true.
yeah, original color
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Go for packaging as well because I love the bulky Louise packaging. I know it's a noisy store, but it just looks so nice.
It is. It's nice. And I wish I had like an area where I could stick them up like on a wall to look at them because they're really aesthetically pleasing, right? But then I always have to store them with the drawers up because if you pick it up and you've got drawers on the ground.
And they are so chunky that they can stand on their own without leaning anything.
Yeah, they can stand on their own.
Yeah, no, for sure. No. They're nice.
Okay. Live chat has gone off from my other phone.
Yeah, but also Susie said it's going weird. Sometimes the messages come through and sometimes they don't.
No, it said internal error.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because Susie said she messaged in my chat if you want to know when she's going live tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
That's in the chat here, so but it's fine. As long as I know when it is, I don't mind where it stands.
Mom tried to call me. She knows I'm live. I even sent her the link. I was at outlet store with her today. Outlet village, I mean.
Yeah.
Norvina's nice too as well. I like it.
Yeah, I keep looking at that one. It's so funny. The Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes all have like carmine in them. I can't use them, but all the Norvina ones don't, and I can use Norvina. So yeah, so Norvina is totally vegan, cruelty free, but Anastasia, you have to read all the ingredients. Almost most of them aren't. So
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. The purple Norvina looks pretty, but I don't like.
Yeah, but
they're
bought
big.
the purple palette months ago. I think I never used it. That one.
Yeah.
I like the look of it, but then I
yeah.
other makeup. It's not like a palette that you pick fastly. I've looked at it. I have opened it millions of times. I've swatched parts, but I've never actually used it. I think.
I like the one that had the space cover on it.
Yeah, that's what
that's the one that I wanted because I have 3 of the little ones and I liked those, the little 9-pan ones, but the other ones, they look so ginormous and it's like, do I need anything that big? But that kind of the one with the earth or whatever on it, that the whole color story looked really good. That one was tempting.
Really nice. Again, I've used it 2 or 3 times.
But for me, I try to keep like 50 euros as a border for price point of the palettes that I buy.
That's a good, you get some good profit because that's $100 Canadian. That's a good. That's a good.
I buy lethal palettes. They're little over 50 euros, but I don't have anything over 55. I think.
I do have
no.
Not that I bought all of them myself, but I still bought a couple of them myself. But
yeah.
And then with the indie brands, like when you order from US, you get the taxes, you get the postage. So if it's over, if it's like 80 euro pallet, then you end up paying for like over 100 euros
Yeah.
for one
My
pallet.
most expensive one is probably this one, and I wasn't the one that bought it. So it's the nocturnal palette from Glaminatrix.
I want to try Glamour.
Yeah,
So,
me too.
yeah, no, I got it as a gift. I mean, look at this. Like, this is
I have-
so beautiful.
It's so nice. So I want to.
Oh, what's that? What's that one? What's that
This
one?
is Silent Night.
That's pretty. Yeah. No, I love.
Have you
uh,
have you guys ever checked out Pink Rush Cosmetics?
Nope.
I think I follow them on Instagram, but I've not bought anything.
No.
I have what's it called? It's like purple green. Oh, I can't remember the name, but the quality is really nice. And they're like, I think it's about 30 euros of the 12 pan pallets.
Yeah, but Glamour-Natrix is expensive.
It's
It is.
expensive. So yeah, no, when I got it gifted to me, I almost fell off my chair. It was just like,
And
send me
another one,
yeah.
another one is Unearthly.
I love Unearthly though.
So
Every
what-
time they release, it's like don't show me.
Yeah,
I almost did with their sale too. I had a whole bunch in cart, and again, it was like the shipping. I'm not paying $50 shipping.
Yeah.
Not doing it. I'm
I
sorry.
bought that one palette from them and it creased on me so badly. Even the mats creased on me.
Oh wow.
And then we swapped with Tia because the palette that I had was more Tia style and the palette she had was more my style. And the palette that she sent me didn't crease on me. It's what they call it's like their pastel palette, kind of. And the one that I bought was that dark purple, like 8-pan palette. In the dark or after dark.
Yeah,
I don't remember which one.
That's the one. One of the ones I put in my cart for the sale, but it was like $50 shipping.
Yeah.
I cannot.
I think it's on Manuela now, so I do check them out occasionally and think, and I've put several in my cart and get them out again and put them in the back again. But
just wait until they have like a box set of something, and then a lot of times the shipping is either free or more affordable when you buy it.
If good mission, try them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The one I got for Halloween was like one of the best mystery boxes I've had in my whole entire life. Like it was good.
Yeah.
The Valentine's Day one was okay, but the Halloween one was, that was worth every penny, including the TV.
Yeah.
There's that one palette from Unearthly that I want, but I have it's like this. I have this already.
Do you guys have Poshmark in Europe?
No.
No.
Because it's like a resell and people resell makeup. Well, they do clothes and everything on there, but there's usually a lot of times good makeup. So every once in a while there'll be an indie brand or something that is like, oh, I can't pay that. And then I see it. And sometimes it's like they've gotten it in a mystery box or they just didn't like it. And it's either been swatched, not even used. And then you get it for like a third the price.
I got the what's that beauty pay palette? Book of Magic. I got it from Depop. I sent the money to Heather, and Heather bought it from me and sent it to me. And here in Finland we have, is it Frada? And also then there's the Facebook places where they sell.
Yeah. Poshmark is kind of like Depop. It's kind of, I guess, almost the same thing. But yeah, and then you can put down what brands you like or whatever, and then stuff.
And I was very lucky; it was only £20.
Yeah.
Because people sell it for £100.
Oh,
in there.
It's stupid. Somebody was selling that one Kaleidos highlighter that I want, and it was something like 300 US. It's like you've got it's one highlighter, and it's expired at this point. Like who in their right mind is going to pay that. Like, unless you've got
Exactly.
money to throw away, like, what's wrong with you asking that much money? And then same
Yeah.
thing too, when Lethal now re-released Morte, it's still on Poshmark. People are still trying to get $200, and it's like $50 at Melts, right? Like, why would you spend that much money? Though I almost bought that one too because it had free shipping, but it was like, come on, it's old, stop. It's stuff. And then I looked at the ingredients and it had carmine in that particular one. So it's like, okay, it's not a vegan palette. Okay, don't need that one. Back it goes because it was from the older formula. So.
It's so insane what people ask.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's well, as soon as they think it's collectible, right? It's like when that Jeffree Star, what's his name, when they did what? Yeah. And then all of a sudden it was hard to get. And then everybody was trying to sell it for all this money. And it's like, oh, come on, wait. They're just going to reissue it or get more stock. You cannot be that desperate that you're going to spend triple the price or quadruple the price. Like, unless you're a multi-millionaire with money to throw around or burn, why would you do that? You know? But I guess somebody must do. They keep selling it for that. So
it's so annoying. And like tickets for concerts in Finland.
Yeah.
Like people go buy tons of them and then they sell it with double or triple the price.
It's always go to concert these days for normal prices.
Oh yeah. What was it? Somebody bought, they were reselling their Rod Stewart tickets. And they were wanting, I don't know, and it was a deal, $550 for a pair. And it was like, no. $50 for the pair? We'll talk. I'm not spending that much for a concert. No, thank you. Like, nobody's that good. Nobody's that good. Just buy the CD or the DVD and be done with.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like know what people think of Michael Jackson, but the concert was very amazing. I was there at 90s. He was in Finland. I was at the where you take youth from home and you live there, and we got from the kind of like godfathers of the children's hospital. They got us tickets to the Michael Jackson concert, and it was so amazing.
Oh yeah, I love Michael Jackson music. I've never been to a concert because I don't think back in the days when I was younger there were that much concerts in the Netherlands for Michael Jackson.
Yeah. But even in the 90s, you might have paid, and it would have been class like here, it would have been like $100 ticket, and you would have been, oh my gosh, $100 for the first, the floor or the first X amount of rows. But now, like if he was still alive and performing, you'd probably be paying $1,000 in a show, right? It's ridiculous, right? So, no, $20-$25. That's where I'm at these days for most shows.
Yeah.
So. And plus everybody that I've watched, I think I've seen, so I'm okay. Yeah.
The only thing that was annoying in the concert was that we had a die-hard Michael Jackson fan in front of us, sitting in the seats in front of us, and she was like crying and screaming and yelling for the whole concert. Like, with ears ringing after you got away from there.
Enjoy the concert.
It's like, I'm here to hear him sing, not you sing. No. Stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But lovely people, I'm gonna go.
Yes.
I have to go check the city center. Is it still flooding?
Oh, that's so crazy. Oh my god.
Well, I have to be there in an hour and a half, so I hope it's a bit better by then.
Yeah.
It hasn't rained now. It's well, at least here is clear sky. It's so weird. It had like raining so much it flooded, but there was no raining in here at the time. Okay. And I live like 10 minutes away from there.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird how that happens, right? Yeah, you can drive through rain,
like
sunshine.
Yeah. It's so local. But I've noticed now that I've lived here for 5 years that I'm just going to tell this quickly. Very often we are in the line of the clouds and clear sky. Very often we have a line here that other side is sun shining and the other side is raining. But yeah, it was very nice to hang out with you.
Yes,
I
keep
Love
us
you.
posted about
Love
the
you all.
I'm gonna try to do once every 2 weeks. So everyone else want to join or if I do them alone, I don't care. So let me know if anyone wants to join or anyone again wants to join. Doesn't matter. I'm hoping to do at least 2 a month. So to do a little bit more lives, but every week is just gonna be too much. But
yeah, for sure. But we definitely miss your face. So
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
you more often would be nice.
I'm
Yeah.
not either at the moment, so I have to get big into it. But editing is a lot of work. That's the only issue. Filming, I don't mind. That's easy, but the editing afterwards is.
Oh, I love editing. I get like these things like I don't have any video to edit. What am I gonna do now?
Hey, there you go. There's a job. There's a job. Hire Reija to do your videos. Here's my video, edit it, and send it back. See? There you go.
Watching. Go to Susie's channel tomorrow because she's going live tomorrow.
Excellent.
Okay.
Susie, let me know. I think you said 6 p.m. UK time. So thumbs up for that. And everyone else, I'll see you again hopefully soon.
All right.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye. Okay. Bye.